Hello everyone and welcome to From Zero to Hero, Oscar Piastri F1 Career series, and you witnessed that intro for the final time because it's Abu Dhabi, the final race of the season, and next season there will be a new intro, so be sure you remember it. Yeah, as I said, season finale, title decider. But firstly, our inbox check. Because all our guys wish us good luck for this race. So I suggest that we start right now with our strategist. He wants to help me to get a good result. So that usually doesn't end well for me, and therefore I will suggest a new strategy, and it will be a hard to soft strategy because I saw other people doing this sort of things in the past few races. So I think with the levels of tire wear in Abu Dhabi, that will be perfectly fine. And I always can switch from this strategy to hard to medium or something like that. So we'll stick to this one. So let's move on from our strategist to the next in the list, and it's our newsman. So no penalties for the title contenders this weekend. That is just awesome. Because we all want to see a clean fight. And with all top 4 title contenders up there, fighting for the top step of the podium. Maybe. Next on our list is our engineer. So race number 19, final round of the season. He says that this weekend has a special title decider, atmosphere. And that is 100% true. Abu Dhabi is always like, oh, it's the season finale. The title will be decided here. But I need to concentrate on my race. And that is true as well, because we have our own little fight with Alpine. And I want to score points in the last race of the season. And maybe we'll do that, maybe not, but I want to enjoy the last race of the 2023 season, and the Abu Dhabian track as well. It's just gorgeous, especially under the night sky and the lights and all this stuff. But again, I'm talking too much, guys. Let's move to our Sophie Lemon, our number 1 supporter. As I said many times, and thanks to her, I'm still in a good mental state. Even now, the Abu Dhabian Grand Prix. So yeah, just good luck from her, and we all thinking about our vacation. Hope it will be good. But we move to our final man in our little team, Mark Webber, our manager. He knows that we need to finish the season on a high note so we can go to our winter break with peace of mind. And that is true because we need to put an end on the season and start preparing for the next one, basically. This is it for our messages check before the final Grand Prix of the year. See you guys there. Oh my goodness, we're here. Final qualifying of the year, and I feel really nervous because Norris is up there in P9 and we need to match him at least because Ocon and Schumacher are also in the top 10, and our task is really difficult now. But I think our car will look good in the race, because in the Friday practice sessions our pace was more or less acceptable, I think. But we are on our first flying lap here in Abu Dhabi. The sun is shining, of course, and we make a little mistake out of the first hairpin. We go a little bit wide. And now with ERS and DRS down the long straight and brake nice and early, and here again a little bit wide, but we have 3 more flying laps left in the bag, so don't worry, we will show a good result here. I hope so. But again, I feel confident in this car, especially after Japan, where it was just undrivable. We can turn at least, but we go through the last section of corners, out of the last corner, a bit wide again, and it will be our personal best lap time, of course, but it's not enough even for P20, P19 I mean. But we have a lot of ERS left, because I did not use it on the second straight on purpose, because yeah, our lap wasn't really good and there wasn't any point using the ERS. But here on our second flying lap, I think I will use our battery both on the first and second straight. And while we are doing laps in our qualifying, yeah, look at the surroundings of this circuit. It looks just like Abu Dhabi, but yeah, it should be looking like that. But all these yachts and trees, even the hotel here, everything looks just awesome, I must say. But we're already here. Although the lap is pretty long, but again, while I'm talking, it flies by really fast. But a little bit of a track guide from me. It's not my duty though. Yeah, someone on YouTube already does this little track guides. And in this particular corner, I have a really good suggestion for you. So you need to brake while turning, and we'll gain a lot of time by doing this. Same in that second hairpin. As we cut the corner, I think this lap will be deleted. But we're talking about the second hairpin, yeah. Here, let's wait. Yeah, you need to brake 2 times or 3 times, and then just let the car roll through the corner. Or in case of my settings, you can get on the throttle as early as possible. But we complete another lap. This qualifying flies by really quickly, and our last flying lap of the year. Yeah, this is officially our last one in the 2023 season. Let's see if it will be good enough to secure, I don't know, even P18 or P17. We of course use all the ERS in the world to do something, because at the moment we're sitting in P20, and that is not great. As I said, with Norris up there in P9, but we are on our second straight. The chicane was really slow. Hopefully we'll gain some time through this section. Just maximum throttle, yeah, and flat out corners. Here, brake at the right moment, perfect timing, you know. And here, it's all about intuition here. going through the last corners of the Abu Dhabi qualifying. We're good and across the line, and it will be P19. Yeah, I thought P9, but no, it's only P19, but we out-qualified Joe, at least. Well, and here are qualifying results. Perez does the absolute maximum to try and beat Verstappen in the race and in the title fight. Hamilton, separates the title contenders with a P2. And Sainz, Verstappen, Leclerc on the back foot, only in P5. Then Ocon in P6, Russell, Schumacher, Norris, Alonso, Bottas, Stroll, Tsunoda, Gasly, Albon, Latifi, Magnussen, Ricciardo, myself, and Guanyu Zhou. I repeat it again, it all sets the scene for the final scrap of the year. The race will be super exciting, I'm sure about that. Can we make a comeback from P19? Can Sainz somehow win the title? Oh, it will be Perez versus Verstappen. There is only one way to answer all these questions. Go into the race and see what happens. See you guys on the final Grand Prix of the year. Before we continue, let me ask you one question. Are you subscribed to the Monoposto F1 World channel? If the answer is no, let me show you how you can do that in just 5 seconds. Yes, 5 seconds of your time and a massive support for me. Let's do this. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Subscribe. All notifications, like to the video, and it's only 5.5 seconds of your time. Now let's get back to the video. Just look at this track and you will know that it's Abu Dhabi and the title is decided here between 4 drivers from 2 different teams. I'm very excited right now, commenting this, racing there, even as Oscar Piastri. Yeah, he's not in the title fight, of course, but still, this title decided atmosphere, as our engineer said, really affects me right now. But we choose the hard tires and go to the 5 red lights for the final time this season. 5 red lights are out and we're underway for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We had a poor start, but I have a strategy in mind. I want to, let everyone go and crash out there and then come back at them at the long straight. Let's see if our strategy works. Yeah, they are all slowing down, bottling each other, and we are here. Now I will start deploying our ERS, going past Ricciardo. Then Joe, yes, we overtake Joe as well, then Magnussen. We go side by side with him here, Gasly, dangerously moving from side to side. Into the chicane, oh, we've been taken out by someone. Thankfully we didn't DNF, but what was, I think Gasly did? But I'm not 100% sure that was him. But anyways, we skipped to lap number 2 as Latifi. As well within our reach and distance. And with the help of ERS, we'll go past him. Take the P19 from him. Look behind so we don't collide here. Caught in the corner though. I think I didn't get any advantage from that. Fortunately, I have some bad news for you guys. The lags actually returned and I have to switch to the low graphics option. Latifi, because of that, goes past me again. So on lap 3, I overtake him for the second time, or for the third time this race. But we can see the other drivers already. There is Ricardo and some other cars in the background. So we need to aim to overtake them. But in the leading group, Hamilton grabbed the first place. But Verstappen right now overtakes him. However, Hamilton quickly returns the position. Then Paris in P3, Sainz in P5, and Leclerc only in P7. What happened to him? As we perform a little move on Ricardo. Here, Magnussen also really slow from that hairpin, and I think we'll overtake him maybe, but he's on the soft tires. Yeah, it's on the lap 4, so the soft tires will be better than the hard ones. But we brake really late, and sorry Gasly, we returned the favor though. And next up is the Alfa Romeo of Joe. He's in P15, but Gasly wants to come back at me. No way, mate. So yeah, we're doing great, I must say, right now, overtaking people one by one and slowly advancing up the order. As we tried to go and overtake Joe, but it didn't work out really. But what did work out is this little move on Guanyu Zhou and on his teammate. By the way, and we have a really good speed. Overtaking Stroll, Albon, then Tsunoda. Around 5 cars overtaken on one straight. Oh my goodness. And we are right behind Norris now. So we can just sit behind him, use DRS, and yeah, don't worry about anything. So we do just that. As whoo, what was Tsunoda doing there? Man, you can't overtake people like that. I think he broke his front wing slightly. We lost all our composure and just tapped the wall on the start-finish straight. And look at all those pit stops going on right here. The two Mercedes, I don't know why, but they did a double stack. Yeah, Russell just lost a lot of time for nothing really, but we continue our battle with Norris, and he's on the old softs now. We're saying goodbye to him and go chase after Alonso, who is in P5. Ready in P4 now as we continue to press. We are halfway through this race already, and we go for a move on Alonso and on Leclerc. Wow! Leclerc was on the old soft, and I think he just blocked Alonso, and we're in P3 somehow. But the Ferrari man comes back at me, of course. Yeah, he has a Ferrari and I have rusty McLaren, but just kidding, because our car is on rails today. And if I continue like this, maybe we'll have a shot in the podium? I don't know, but we still need to make our pit stop. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on that. Otherwise, we'll just get disqualified. But Leclerc is in the pits now. And on lap 9, after Sainz also dives into the pits, we are in P1 and P2 together with Fernando Alonso. And I think we'll be going to lap 12, I don't know. Yeah, my tires are still in a very good shape. So we need to continue doing what we are doing right now. And oh, we make a mistake! Oh my goodness, and Alonso! Oh, we take out Alonso! Sorry, mate. But my car is just somehow still going. We need to be really careful and go into the pits in the slowest manner possible. And as we are in the pits, look at Paris. He somehow got ahead of his teammate and now leads the Drivers' Championship by only 2 points. And that means, as it stands, Sergio Perez will take his first ever title. But still, there are 5 more laps left, so Perez needs to concentrate on his race more than ever as we come out in P18 on a very fresh soft tires. And immediately we go on for a move on Latifi. It is good. And then Ricciardo. Can we overtake 5 cars on one straight again? I don't think so. We just don't have much ERS. But still, we overtake 4 cars on one straight. And that is good as well. Next up is Kevin Magnussen. Yeah, we've had a couple of fierce fights with him. But I hope it will be all nice and clean now. Yeah, so we make him move into the second hairpin. Nice and easy. Lap 11, we overtake Magnussen and touch Albon's rear wing a bit, taking some minor damage to the car. But with the help of DRS and ERS, we'll go past another rival. Because of him, I DNF'd in Singapore, but that probably was my fault. But still, we DNF'd in a fight with him. Turn to our title fight for a moment. Paris now in P1 and Verstappen in P3 with 4 seconds to the leader. So we make another lovely move. And Tsunoda now side by side with our teammate, then going past Stroll. We're in the points already, P9 for us, and we tried to overtake Ocon, but we sent him really wide, returned the position, and now overtaken him. So my dirty trick paid off. We in P8, 9 seconds to Schumacher. I don't think we'll be able to overtake him. Leaders are starting the last lap of the race. Paris in P1, Sainz in P2, Verstappen in P3, as we make our lives even more difficult. Because we nearly DNF'd on the last lap of the race. Oh my god. And Hamilton. Yeah, why are we in P7? I will tell you a little story. Because Hamilton actually pitted on the second last lap of the Grand Prix, and now we need to defend our lives. And thankfully Hamilton had a mare and go into the first hairpin. We have a room to breathe, and Schumacher is only 3 seconds ahead of us. I believe his tires are absolutely dead. And yeah, my tires are not in a good shape as well, but we're rapidly gaining on him. 1.8 seconds. We can already see someone ahead of him. Can we perform a massive double overtake on the last lap of the last Grand Prix? We're gaining on him. It's not enough. The fireworks already there. Because Paris, I believe, wins the Grand Prix and the title, but we are not concentrating on this. We're setting on Schumacher, but he runs away, and we are settled for B7. Whoa, what a finish that was! But because of all of that, I completely forgot about our man of the moment, because Sergio Perez beats his teammate Max Verstappen and grabs the first title of his F1 career. I just want to say it's a very well-deserved title. He struggled in so many teams to finally get a place in Red Bull and then beat it 2 times world champion on the way to glory. Here is the final podium of the year, Paris, Verstappen and Sainz. And that's it, guys. That's it for the 2023 2023 season. What can I say about this race? It was super interesting indeed. Yeah, fight to the line for me. Perez wins the title. Like this season, a roller coaster. 9 different winners from 6 teams, including Piastri and Norris, Magnussen. Yeah, now it's not the time for my final thoughts because we have this footage of our new world champion. Enjoy, guys. What a sight that is. I'm very happy for Paris. But let's end this season properly with our Abu Dhabi race classification. Firstly, Perez wins the race and the title, Max Verstappen in P2. Then Sainz, Leclerc, Russell, Schumacher, myself, Hamilton, Norris, Joe, Stroll, Ocon, Bottas, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ricciardo. Yeah, Joe scored points, in his Alfa Romeo. And Latifi, Albon, Gasly, and Alonso. Here are the results of the final 2023 season race. Talking about the Drivers' Championship, we see indeed Perez wins it. I secured my P8 in the end. Ocon in P10, a very solid performance from both of us, I must say. Alonso in P6, separating the two Mercedes. Russell eventually was able to come back and with his win in Brazil, come back into P7. Talking about the drivers from P11 to P20, we have Norris in P13. Unfortunately, even his 2 points in the last race did not allow him to overtake Schumacher from Alpine. Yeah, we are so close. McLaren Alpine drivers are all there. Then what can I say to Latifi with a brilliant performance in his Williams. He's in P14, just 7 points off our teammate. That is just ridiculous. Yeah, he had 2 podiums this year. Now, Latifi, certainly the driver of the year. Write in the comments if you agree with that. And our final constructor standings: Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston Martin, McLaren. Our team secured our P5. Then Alpine, Haas, Williams. Again, thanks to Latifi, they are in P8. AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo. Whoa, it's time. I can't believe this, but it's time to say goodbye to this season. And to you guys, my amazing viewers, thank you so much for the likes, for the comments, for the subscriptions. As I said in the pre-weekend show, from 0 subscribers to 183. Thanks to you guys, I was able to do these videos. It's incredibly difficult work, but with the support, with all the support I'm receiving, this is all possible. So for the final time, I'm saying this: join our Discord server, leave a Google Play review on the Monoposto game, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and wait for more videos after a break. I want to rest as well from all this stuff. I will return, don't worry. But for now, enjoy your summer, enjoy your weekends, and maybe enjoy my videos. Yeah, so from now, until next time, it was me, Monoposto F1 World. Goodbye.